Hey y'all. Y'all know what I gotta do. Give me just a moment. Not coming on camera. I don't feel well. Today is Wednesday. I usually take my little shot on Wednesdays and then I feel like crap for the rest of the day. But I had put out a video earlier today and I'll just share it with y'all. Where is it? Oh my goodness. I tell you, sometimes I just don't be feeling good at all. Give me a second. Let me pull it up. So I'm not sure. Those of you that are military or have been or that are veterans, right? Sometimes you hear things, right? So I heard a thing, and when I heard a thing, it actually scared me to death because I was like, oh my God, I know somebody that lives in Dubai. And it's Aaliyah's face. And so I was like, oh my God, she needs to get the hell out of there. And I started panicking and I'm like, well, I don't have a connection, a direct connection to her. Like, how am I going to let her know? So I went on Instagram, and the same thing that I put on YouTube, I put on Instagram. I'm gonna show it to y'all. So this is it. PSA for friends and sisters in Dubai and Doha. Let me make it bigger. In Doha. Read this. Hey loves, I've seen some chatter about safety in the Middle East, and I want to share trusted info and practical steps, not rumors. Right now, right now, here's what the U.S. government says. Qatar, which is Doha, the U.S. State Department currently lists Qatar at level 1, normal, exercise normal precautions, meaning there's no official leave now order. Qatar is generally considered safe, but regional tensions have led to increased caution increased caution advisories nearby. The U.S. Embassy in Doha is open and you can contact them if needed at plus 974 4496 6000. United Emirates, which is Dubai, or the Dubai is in there. The United States Department has the UAE at level 2. Exercised increased caution due to broader regional risk. I got gum in my mouth. That's why I'm over here stumbling. Not because Dubai itself is unsafe. This precaution, not an evacuation order, and the U.S. Embassy and consulate in the UAE remain operational. Okay, so you got that little bit right there. Now, let me let me say this about my duty to warn. I don't go around looking for stuff. Sometimes things just come to me and people tell me things. Um, let's see, how can I say this without scaring people? Russia has went to the Middle East and taken their people, put them on flights back to Russia. Now I know they gonna get the dignitaries out first, y'all. That's what's really happening. That's things are moving in the Middle East. Strikes are about to come out again against Iran. So if you know anybody, if any of y'all can get in touch with people like Aaliyah's Face and any other black sister that's living abroad, it may not, nothing may come of this, but at least let your people know so that they can be protected. Um, if Russia is collecting their people out of the Middle East, then why wouldn't America tear their own people to get the hell out from over there? But see, sometimes it doesn't matter. Sometimes if you're not one of those on that level, they don't give a shit what happens to you over there, to be honest with you. So I would rather somebody reach out to Aaliyah and tell her than to, for me, that's what goes back to my title, My Duty to Warn. Okay? So if you are in the Middle East, right now it's not a good time for you to be over there. All right? I done did my job, and that's all I can do. Now, next. Y'all, something is brewing here in the United States. On the governmental level, you, let me see how I can say this. They're watching, and when I say they, certain people are watching what's going on, and they are planning takeovers and getting rid of this whole regime because they fucking with the church's money, number one. Number two, the Fulio don't know what he doing, y'all. He don't know what he doing. His cabinet is running amok. Nobody is competent. We looking bad. Look, the relationship between the United States and NATO is very important, and that is on its last leg. Now, Fulio done said something to the fact that if Greenland don't want to be subdued, then hey, learning day, did you hear 45 station so far? By 7 minutes. He's trying to. I just said they getting ready to get his ass. He gonna need all the money he can get because the walls are. I don't know why that tickled me so bad. Because he is in trouble. They are getting ready to snatch him. JD Vance, all the other people, Peter Thiel, some other people, the other dude, this fool knows it's about to be on and popping. Oh yeah, Sasha Riley is busting it wide open. You know, I ain't even heard all of the things about Sasha Riley, but oh my God, what they did to that person, he's a veteran. And his dad flew for Epstein. And when I say they essayed that boy going and coming for years, Jesus, what they did, they did some low down shit to that child. But yeah, he better be racking up the money and he better get the hell up on I. Because the walls are closing in. I had just said that before you came in. They getting ready to get that ass. He said 45 was the big boss. I know. Yep. And then also things are being leaked. Things are being leaked from the FBI, from I mean, even DOJ is slick like leaking stuff. Did you know that? The DOJ, you leaking? So he's pissed at Pamela Joe Bundy and he's ready to fire her. But see, he can't fire nobody. Cause remember Matt Walsh, the one that put the journalist in that little app and found out about the hit and what was that, Syria? He wasn't fired. He was just moved around. Notice he has not let go of anybody. Dan Bongino has came back to his Dan Bongino. When I tell you he is catching hell, MAGA is on Dan Bongino's ass. Something fierce. So, cause I'm like, God, ain't no way this is your plan for your people. I know they better hurry up and get him out before the citizens. Well, they are. Hey, when I tell you, I already see it. They're gonna do something to somebody. Did you see them cut that woman's seatbelt off of her while pulling her out of her car? People ain't gonna keep taking this shit. This is America. No matter what it was built on, the blood of Africans. I'm talking about pop pop goes the weasel real quick. They gonna be laying them down. And they think liberals don't have guns, baby. I'm telling you, it's gonna take one of them. It's gonna take one. Now, did you see that bull crap that Kristen Noem? Girl, you going to jail. You gonna be somebody's bitch for real. I ain't even worried about Christy. The way she what she said, one of theirs means all of ours. Nazi Germany. But okay. Okay, that can be arranged if you want to threaten US citizens. Girl, these people are losing their We gonna wake up and the whole JD Vance, you ain't finna get shit. Your ass gonna be out too. Cause people are really afraid that JD Vance is going to be yeah, he's worse than Trump. Cause see, one thing, it's a good thing, but it's a bad thing. Trump can't shut the fuck up. He can't keep his mouth shut, child. He tell everything. Shout out again to Miss Red, Louisiana Red. She always says he run his mouth like a Bill Clap's ass. He just don't know how to shut up. But that's a good thing. Now, JD Vance is not like that. Now, when I tell you, these people, I'm talking about, they on that ass. Yeah, he better be putting money to the offshore accounts because they're gonna get your ass lump. You and your whole crew. Y'all gonna either be in the pen. Where you gonna run to? Israel? Nobody. No, because they don't like him either. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Because you can't say that Julio is like Nazi in the blood of America and then just flip and you just kissing his ass. It don't work like that, bro. They remember everything JD Vance said. They on top of his head too. Mm-mm. So I mean, it might get worse before it get better. But that's stealing from Venezuela. He's keeping the money for himself. It's yeah. And then he's lying, telling them ICE people that they got total immunity, and they do not. They do not have immunity. They ass is going to jail. I heard this is just what I heard. I heard that I heard that every single crime that's committed is being notated and annotated, and every last one will be punished. When I tell you they are going to be punished and put in prison, you see what Ghislaine Maxwell done did again, huh? They on their way to come get her ass. She trying her best to get the hell from down here in Texas because she thought it was so sweet. Mm-mm. She trying to get out, honey, real quick. I'm like, you might want to stay in prison so you can, but they can get you in prison if they want to. They got your little boyfriend. They're gonna get her ass too. That now that would be funny, and I know that's not right. That's very cynical of me, but I mean, when ICE goes down, it's gonna be funny. They don't get that 50K bonus until what? Let me read this again. When ICE goes down, it's going to be funny. They don't get that 50K bonus until after 5 years. Have you seen the news? The news Chiron saying ICE needs to be dismantled. Oh, he did name Ghislaine? Ain't that funny? But I heard they trying to get volunteers because ICE people getting scared. Yeah, you should be because y'all know it's coming. Guess what I found out, child? When I went up to my apartment yesterday, guess what I found out? ICE been running all up and through Texas, honey. Y'all know I don't really go out too much. I hadn't seen them. I had not seen them. But they've been out. Did you see that black teacher who would not allow ICE to come in her classroom for 30 minutes? I didn't see it. But you know what? That's why I did that video the other day about people knowing their rights and about the castle doctrine, because you see how they ran up in them people's house. It was just that woman and her kids, and they had bust her door down, and she said, "Where is your warrant?" They ain't had nobody's warrant. They just out here. That's why I said they finna catch hell in these American streets. And they deserve it. They deserve whatever they get. Clarence Thomas, I heard about that. Lindsey Graham, I heard about him too. I'm scared to listen to it because you know what? Every time I hear about ever since I've been listening or tuned into Epstein, you know, the essay, it does bother me. It does trigger me. I try not to let it bother me, but since they're so is great, is worldwide, especially in our military, it reminds me of Sergeant Stringer, my assailant. She said these children are trying to get an education and they should not have to worry about no damn ice. Hey, when I tell you, I don't think Lump gonna make it up out of here though. I don't think he gonna make it up out of here. I don't think. Mm-mm. I don't think he gonna make it. His children might want to get the hell up out of here. I listened to three of them. They were, ooh, people are tired of him, Yumi. And I mean, we knew government was crooked, but not to this. I mean, they just got their shit. He telling white folks secrets. He's telling the government secrets, and they like, you better shut the fuck up. He telling they secrets. I mean, they've been probably money laundering and stealing hand over fist for years, and you ain't seen nobody get caught. But then when they said how he got, what's that Venezuelan president? I can't remember his name. You went in there. Do you know that? Did y'all know that they broke that man's real wife's ribs? She probably been SA'd herself. You know how low down. I'm telling you, some military people are nasty. I mean, when I say nasty, I mean just plain evil. They don't care who they great. There are bodies on that Zorro Ranch in New Mexico and the island where it all comes out. It's going to be, yeah. I'm talking about people gonna be, ooh, child. They better be getting their little money while they can and getting the hell out of here. You gonna see Democrats and Republicans just getting out. They just gonna be leaving the U.S. But there are meetings, military people in the military are having meetings because he don't have control over the military. He got control over ICE. They even Congress is even talking about cutting um ISIS funding. Oh, child. Mm, mm, mm. Boy, boy, boy. It's been January 20th a year, and they don't let you run around this country doing whatever you want to. You know they Ford suspended that auto worker, but he gonna sue their ass because he has freedom of speech, and you can't fire him for that. That's why they just suspended him. That Ford auto worker is finna become a rich bitch. Do you hear me? Yeah, cause he's done behind trying to get every branch of military into a war. He is nuts. He wants to take it, and it don't it seem like it? Cause I was like, dude, we don't have enough strength militarily to fight all these wars. We don't. Okay, now let's go back. I thought they eradicated Iran's nuclear system. Girl, I knew it was a lie when he told it because they had already got their shit up out of there. And now all of a sudden I ran again. So Putin is pimping him, and then Bibi Netanyahu is pimping him, and he just going, girl, you can't do the bidding of everybody else. How you want to fight Denmark for Greenland, boy? Is them for real? Greenland is under the kingdom of Denmark. But you know what they want? You know why he fucking with Denmark? I mean Greenland, because they want their the Broligarchs want their materials, their natural materials. Girl, and then I heard something today because I watched Candace today, but I heard something that wasn't the first place I heard it, but Peter Thiel for the last 2 years has been talking about the Antichrist. Why you wanna? You already talked to him. Why is you worried about him now? The fact that they think they just can't take it, honey. When I tell you, I'm gonna tell you what really got him in trouble is when he started effing with Denmark and Venezuela. I mean Greenland, because Denmark. I went over that months ago about NATO, and he. I mean, when if stupidity that boggles the mind. Mm-mm. And why don't he just withdraw from NATO? Because if he does, he really gonna be in trouble. Do you hear me? If he withdraws from NATO, America is done for. It's done for. We don't have no protection. Europe is already making plans without America. Wow. I mean, he done alienated us from our allies so bad. I don't even think our treaty is worth the paper it's written on. I really don't. And he's scared too. Now, Sasha Riley, that information getting out and about that young 13-year-old girl who baby that had the baby up there in Lake Michigan and they threw the baby out there in the water. And what happened to that girl? What happened to her? We already know what they did to the baby. What happened to that girl? See, that's another thing. I think that slipped through DOJ. Mm-mm. And everybody thinks that Trump has absolute immunity. No, he don't. He does not have absolute immunity. Y'all better go look it up. He does not have absolute immunity. He has immunity. Now, hear tell that Clinton and his wife, Congress want to hold him in contempt for not coming up there. Clinton said, "Fuck you, bitches. Y'all can't make us come nowhere. Get who you got. You got the main culprit right up there. He has qualified immunity. Yeah, he don't have absolute. Mm-mm. And if any of those things, if anything that's in the Epstein files connects, this is long before he ever became president. Yeah, you can go to jail for that, dude. Which is what he does as a part of his job as president only. But all that Epstein shit was before he became president. He can still be held accountable for that. Now, don't forget the stuff that happened in Georgia. What was that? Jack Smith, hold him in contempt, yet not to put a 34 topic in prison. Jack Smith, he still got all the paperwork he need. He wanted it public when he went to testify before Congress, and they didn't want him. They didn't want him to do it publicly. Oh, but he still the stuff that he did that Jack Smith could have prosecuted him for, and actually started to. He still could be held for that. That's why I don't want him to die. I want him to stay alive as long as he can. Jack Smith testified on the 22nd, I think. On the 22nd, I thought it was closed to Congress. They didn't have any media or anything, but He got the goods on it. Then another thing that he fucking up the church's money on is messing with Jerome Powell. Did y'all? Okay, somebody showed a video. I can't remember who showed the video. Somebody, when he was running his mouth the other day, yesterday when that shit happened at the Ford plant in Michigan, the ticker started going. Y'all, the stock market just was in free fall. When I saw that, they said, look over here to the bottom right of your screen. And yes, the stock market was in free fall. I said, y'all need to, I'm telling you, if they're gonna have to hurry up and do something, because I mean, this dude don't know how to govern. He don't know what he doing. That tickled me when I saw that ticker. I mean, we ain't seen the stock market going down like that in about 5 to 6 months since last April. But honey, it will be in the public with the house. We can want. Oh, okay. If Jasmine Crockett got anything to do with it, and I do think she is on the judiciary committee. Oh yeah, it will be. It will be seen. Oh, and our girl Jasmine is in 8. She's in an 8-count lead over James Tallarico. Now I like James Tallarico, but you know, Jasmine gonna get my vote. Jasmine will get my vote. And when they get rid of him, get rid of these things down here, Governor Hot Wheels, all of them. Go through each state. Anybody that you remember approving that stupidity, get rid of their ass. Governor Hot Wheels and that other thing whose wife is divorcing him for cheating. Did y'all know? Did y'all know? I just learned about this today. So y'all remember Monica Lewinsky? Now she's resurfaced, right? When I tell you, it's so sad, but I thank God I thank God I'm not rich, because if you don't play according to their game, and they're just certain people, families they're born into or they cross over into it. I seen a purse that Monica Lewinsky was selling immediately after she got the thing happened, when she got hoisted into the spotlight. Did you know that Israeli officials put that out on Bill Clinton? Released it. They threatened him with it at first. But let me get back to Monica. So Monica, after all that happened, she went to another country for a little while, but then she started designing purses through Henry Bendel. I mean, the ugliest purses you ever want to see. Now she's running. Yes, Henry Bendel. I seen the purse. Her family. Girl, when I tell you the rabbit hole goes deep, Monica, when I tell you, when I saw the video of what I saw about how all that came out, Monica Lewinsky wasn't even supposed to be up there down to the White House, child. But everybody that makes it to that point. Now, I don't know if they got shit on Obama, but everybody seems to have tea being blackmailed. That's what one of the things that Jeffrey Epstein was real bad about, was blackmailing people. So, because I keep seeing Obama never had any scandal. I don't know if he ever had any scandal. Even Jeffrey Epstein was connected to Baby Bush. You don't see them calling him Baby Bush to hell, he about clocked out too. Don't doubt. I doubt they got anything over him. They would have leaked something. I don't know how he stayed out of the fray, but everybody else, I mean, this has been going on for a long time. They've been getting stuff on people, getting tea on people, and if they don't pay to play or do what they want, they get exposed. And that's why Clinton got exposed. Mm-hmm. And Monica Lewinsky don't even look the same. I was like, that's her? Of course, she was chunky earlier, but that does not look like the same Monica Lewinsky. Y'all, what happened to the Trump phone? What did what they do? What did they want Clinton to do? I wonder. It had something to do with Israel. Mm-hmm. It had something. They had filmed it. Spies. We got spies everywhere, just like they got spies everywhere. And whatever he didn't do, they said we're gonna tell it, and they told it, and it came out. Mm-hmm. I mean, these folks. Mm-mm. I be, you could think you might want to be rich. I never wanted to be rich. I've always wanted to be well to do. Just my little share. But after you get to a certain standard in money, they start assigning handlers to you. Hmm. And then you are not your own anymore. You wonder why some of the Hollywood elites just done went slap crazy. Remember Shia LaBeouf? I remember him because I got every last Transformers video downloaded on my Apple TV because y'all know I love Transformers. Child, Shia LaBeouf went crazy. Macaulay Culkin went crazy. There are certain people that just don't gel once they make it big, and they just be like, "Oh no, y'all! I ain't know all this. I ain't know I had to do all this." Same thing in government. Power corrupts. Hmm. Money corrupts. Whatever your problem was before you became a millionaire is gonna be exacerbated after you become a millionaire. I can stay right under a million. I don't need more than a million. I just need to go buy me land in Tennessee, Texas. Put Justin Bieber. You see what they did to that child. I mean, in every like government in every industry. When you top out, they own you. hmm In the army, they used to say when you made it, okay, first, it was easy to make you a sergeant, staff sergeant. It was okay. But for you to meet that E7, they said you had to have dirt in your portfolio for you to even be considered to make E7. Now, my ex-husband told me that. He made it. He made it. You could not be too clean when you became an E7. That's in the army. I don't know about other branches, but yeah. Mm, mm, mm. I've been waiting on 7 o'clock all day long. I got one up, less than an hour. I'm so tired and sleepy. I gotta go to the doctor tomorrow, and then I gotta figure out. I'm trying to come up with a. I think I got it mapped out how I'm gonna start. I think I'm gonna stop filming probably around. I think I'm gonna stop filming around February 1st. I got so much content for my other channel. I got content all the way until March. And I'm glad I kind of got it stacked up. I still got content in my phone because this move is going to be I got packing. I know for sure I'm gonna start packing by the 8th of February, but I think I'm gonna stop editing and putting out content by February 1st so I can have a whole month to just on YouTube I got it like that, but the my other platforms I gotta fix it like that. Girl, I'm so and now looking at this damn beauty room, I'm like, girl, why you got all this shit? Why did you buy all this shit? You gotta pack all this shit up. I got probably one box worth of fragrances. I can put all of them in one box. My body care, probably two boxes. Makeup, oh shit, that's gonna be about two. Clothes and shoes, boots. You gonna vlog the move? I know. I can tell you one thing. My new place has a fireplace, and man, I'm just sitting here looking at. I'm just like, ever since I came home yesterday, I'm like, girl, how you gonna back this shit up? And I'm kind of scared. I'm kind of scared, but I'll get it done. I'm gonna. That's why I'm gonna stop filming by February 1st, so I can. I'll just be editing and putting stuff out, and then after I get my new place settled and everything moved and actually set up, then I don't know. I thought about vlogging some of the move. Um, Vlogging me putting my beauty room back together. Um, I don't even know. I don't even know if I'm gonna have the strength. I think for the first week I'm just gonna be laid out. But I've already located several indoor swimming pools for me to be able to go swimming. It's a whole lot easier for me to get around in Temple versus Killeen. And I'm surrounded by several parks so I can walk and get back into my exercising because it's like hard to walk where I'm at over here. But I'm excited. I was excited all day yesterday until I started thinking about how I'm gonna get this stuff from upstairs to downstairs. So I've been pricing moving companies because y'all, I cannot move things down the stairs. The knees are too bad. Saturday, I'm gonna do a declutter of my bedroom closet, empty that out, and then like every 2 or 3 days, I'm gonna work on a room. I'm just trying to plan so it's not that hard on me. But who knew I was accumulating all this? I didn't know. I wasn't aware. Girl, I got when I tell you the stacks of false nails, the nails. I started trying to go through some of them the other day. I was like, girl, did you? Some of them I don't even remember getting. I guess that's what you do when you get in your 50s and you're a woman. You just be like, I'll get this just in case. Let me get this just in case. I might not use it right now. I'm going to use it later. And later never came. Hmm. Shoot. I'm looking now. Well, let me get off here because my eyes is screaming. I got my little medicine waiting on the desk. I'm gonna take it at 6:30, 20 more minutes, and then I'm gonna knock out, child. Cause I gotta get up and maneuver across this city so that they can poke me tomorrow and take my blood. But I'm just waiting to wake up in the morning. One of these mornings, God, I hope I'm still living to see it. Wake up and just see the whole cabinet in a paddy wagon being carted off to jail, including Fulvio because he deserves it for terrorizing Americans, and so does ICE. Don't be scared now. Let me get out of here. Y'all stay blessed and stay safe. I love y'all. I'm out.